Hi guys, my name is Justice and this is my wife Jenny.
Yes, hi guys, I'm Jenny.
Yeah, welcome to the channel, which is Beyond the Stream.
Yes guys, welcome to our channel.
Oh, this is still carrying
Fine,
on.
okay, carry on.
Yes, this is Beyond the Channel. What? It's Beyond the Stream with Jenny and Justice.
Justice and Jenny.
Yes.
So guys, yeah, like he said, this is my husband, this is me, Jenny, and Justice. Justice and I, we embarked on a journey a few years back to start up this project, this YouTube thing, and we allowed life to get in the way, and we kind of allowed life to stop us from moving on with the channel, and we ended up pausing on it, and we paused for literally 5 years.
5 years.
So we were on pause for a long time. Okay. But here we are, guys. Here we are. We are dedicated to making it a success this year. 2025 has so far been a good year, and we hope and pray that this will also be a success, for another success for us this year. So we're gonna start by kind of like introducing ourselves to you guys, who we are, so that you guys get to know Justice and Jenny, our journey together as a couple, where we started from. How
the rhyme is Jenny.
So yeah, how we started, of how we started dating, how we met, how we ended up agreeing to be together, and yeah, how far life has taken us from the 5 years ago that we were supposed to start this channel.
Yeah, this is literally before anything. Like, this was before our daughter, before
Our wedding,
before all of those things, right? And yeah, I mean, they say, they say, you know, the best, as I think it's a Japanese proverb that says the first best time, I'm just paraphrasing it, but it says the first best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago, right? And then the second best time is now. So yeah.
So we are planting that tree, guys. So yeah, where do we start, babe? Are you gonna tell them your version of how we met? I think. How did we meet?
So it was in high school. I think it was in grade 11.
We were not in the same high school though.
Yeah, we're not in the same high school. It was those SIP classes. You know, those SIP classes where you come and
They used to come to our school. So was it that was the first time?
Okay, so this is how it went. I had a close friend called Sean. Oh, he's still a close friend, yeah. He's more like a brother, Sean. And this was during exam times. That's all I remember, around grade 11, late grade 11. So he was like, he knows a guy who's teaching, right, math and extra classes. So I was like, oh, okay, I would like to come with. So we then went to where this guy at that time was teaching, right? And we attended about 2 classes. It was at a church at that time. I think it was a church. So I don't know if you say the name, but okay, yeah, it was that church. That, yes. Should you say the name?
Yeah, you can say.
Oh yeah, it was Active Church, right, at that time.
I'm sure most of you guys know about the Active Church.
Yeah. So we went there about 2 or 3 times, and then the next time he was not available. Like he was actually off, right? So we then went and met, or we had this class at his place, right, at his home, and that is where I saw she was walking in slow-mo. She was walking in slow-mo.
Hi.
And she just came from waking up, right? She had a white line that was starting from here all the way to here, and then the hair was everywhere. She was like, okay, what's happening? You know, I'm like, yeah, it's me.
No,
No. So, yeah, then like she just walked, said hi, and then we went with our class, our math lesson that we had. And then after that, yeah, after that, that's the first time we met, yeah. Yeah, that's the first time we met.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know about that. She said it. She said she
I don't
agrees.
know about the sleep. What do they call them? Those things when you sleep and then you know when you sleep like
The white line.
I don't agree with that because I know I sleep.
Okay, it's fine.
Clothes. You know,
It's fine.
I sleep demure.
It's okay.
You know?
I'll gather evidence and I mean, this is just the beginning, right? Yeah.
I sleep demurely, guys. I don't sleep like where my speed come. No, I sleep very demurely. So
Okay.
I don't agree with that. But anyway, yeah, I remember seeing these guys walking into our home that time. Were we in grade 10, 11?
10 or 11, around there.
Yeah, grade 10 or 11. I remember, so I remember because I used to, after school, I would like literally go to bed. Like I would sleep, and I would only like study like late in the nights, like in the AMs and stuff. So I remember I was sleeping after school, and then I woke up to go cook because I'm the only girl in my family, so I was cooking every day those days. So I was waking up to go cook, to go to the kitchen to cook. So came from my room. As I'm passing, they coming in the door from the passage, and I'm coming from my room, and then we met there.
And she's like, who's this?
I was like, like, who are these people invading our home? And I just looked at like, okay. And then I went into the kitchen. I didn't really mind because I was still sleepy as well. You know, I love my sleep, guys, and I was disturbed on my sleep because I needed to go cook. So I went to the kitchen and I cooked and everything. I went back to my room. I didn't really think much of it, but I just thought, okay, here's a nice dark, handsome chocolate man.
Wait,
but I didn't take
was
it
it me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, because how many guys that came in the other day?
No, but remember, you've got a different look, and it's not just an everyday look. Yeah, it's not a look that you can just find anyway, you know. So I did
Okay.
I did notice it. Okay, so yeah, so I was just appreciating, not Uti being I was just appreciating Uti. Here's a nice chocolate looking man and who's got a rotten voice. As you can hear, guys, you can hear to the flu all year round.
I have flu. Yeah.
Babe, the whole year your voice is like this.
I've always had flu.
That time I actually thought he had flu. I thought he had flu. That was one of the distinct things that distincted him from everybody else with the normal voices that, you know, we all know. But regardless of that, I didn't take much into it. I carried on with my life. I cooked whatever I needed to cook, whether it was chicken with water and salt. Yeah, I don't remember, because sometimes when people would make me angry, I literally cook like that. But
yeah.
But yeah, I think that was my first encounter with him. Yeah. From there, did we meet again?
Yeah, I started coming more and more.
Yeah, they actually started coming more and more. And my brother, I remember my older brother John. Shout out to you, John. My older brother John asked me to join them in the math study because we were all in the same grade, even though we're not all going to the same school. But he asked me to join them and study together with them. And I was like, at first I was like, because I'm not a people's person. Okay, I'm not very good with communication skills, social skills. Me, I'm number last. So my brother invited me to join them, and at the end of it I said, why not? You know, maybe it can also help me with my marks at school. So
then she came and said right next to me, like here. That's what she said.
Namaga. With your stories. Namaga.
That's what happened. Okay.
No, that's not the truth.
Okay.
Anyways, that's not how it happened. Yeah. From there we started studying together, and from there my brother at the end of the year or the term, whatever, he would take us out, to take us all out to go and have pizza or whatever as a group of friends that we were. yeah, so we'd go out and eat like that as a group of friends. So from there, ourselves, as a group of people that were studying together, we just got closer and closer. They would come to my place, my parents' place, and they would like stay up until like late, and we'd just be chilling, and it would be fun, you know. Yeah, we'd get food and whatever, or I'd cook. Most of the time I'd cook, you know, Congolese food. Yeah, the fish and the pups and the whatnot. So they would be there as well. We'd just be chilling. From there, yeah, we just got closer as a group. And then I think later, after a while, not even after a while, during that same period, he actually had a girlfriend during that time. Yeah, he had a girlfriend at that time, who I would choose not to mention who she is. Yeah, so he had a girlfriend at the time. I wasn't dating. He's actually my first boyfriend. I wasn't dating anybody. I was still single, but I wasn't. I was single and not searching. But anyway, so after a while, me and him started going out together. Not out like dating out, you know, out as friends. He was kind of like a wingman to me, you know, trying to get me someone, you know, a wingman, and then he ended up winging himself on me.
Jesus is Lord!
Yeah, I had to wingman myself. I mean, I was like, okay, why am I busy? No. I think the truth was it was a plan. It was a whole plan, and it worked.
But I think you need to explain, were you still dating at that time? Because remember I mentioned that you had a girlfriend. When we were going out as friends, were you still dating? No, were you? Yes, no?
We were friends.
Yeah, we were friends, me and you. But I'm saying like when we were going out as friends.
We did nothing even when we were going out.
Yeah, we did nothing.
Just
but
mentioning, we were friends.
Yeah, cool.
That was the objective, was to get a someone, right? Because she was always in the house, and like she said, communication skills zero, like with people, right? So
social skills.
Oh yes, social skills, yeah. So that, and yeah, I know you guys may be saying that what happened was I ended up leaving this one for that. Nah, it was already dying. In fact, in order for me to be able to even start going out with her as friends, yeah, my relationship at that time was already, it had sunk already. Like, it was just waiting just for an official, you know, a letter of declaration of of it that it has ended, but it already ended. But yeah, to answer your question, yes.
Yeah, so yeah, and I think at that time as well, I wasn't also looking at it in that way. In fact, even the day that him and that girl ended, I remember I was sitting outside with one of our other friends, the one that he mentioned that it's his best friend. He's the one who's like a brother to him. We were sitting outside and he called, and I was actually asking for a favor from him. I called to ask for a favor from him, and
I feel like something's about to go down here.
Yeah,
But,
I called to ask for a favor from him. I needed a favor from him, and yeah, he sounded like off, like he was breaking down, like, you know. And that friend of ours, who's like a brother to us, he was there, and you know, he was like kind of comforting him with, no, guy, it's gonna be okay, it's gonna be alright. I was also there, but I was like, hey, that's why I mean, I'm full nix. But yeah, he was being used by them Joel, and yeah. So how did we start dating then?
Yeah, I remember a time when because I was working with her older brother, one of her older twin brothers, and I was an assistant at that time. It was in macro, so I remember we were just hanging out. It was just me and him, because he was like my superior and I was the assistant, right? And he just came out of the blue. It was quiet. There was no business that day. He's like, why is Jenny asking for your number? I'm like, I don't know. He's like, yeah, she asked me for your numbers, and I said, nah, no, it's fine. So I'm finding out. So yeah, why were you asking for the numbers?
Because like I said, I needed a favor from him. He was one of the guys that I could trust to assist me with whenever I needed, for example, money. When I had money issues and stuff, he would come through. But then the reason why I didn't have his number up until that point, because we were friends for a long time already, we were both working at that time already. The reason why I didn't have his number up to that point was because these guys were literally coming to my house every day. Like, they would come every single day. So I saw no need to get his number, because almost when I come from work, I get home, they also arrive, and then we chill up until maybe 23 o'clock, and then they'd walk home.
Yeah, my parents now know where was I.
Yeah, we chill until late. So I never saw the need to get his number, because I would everything would be communicated, because we'd see each other face to face almost every day. And this time he went and he was staying at my brother's place in town, and there was no way of me getting hold of him. I didn't know. I didn't know where his parents were. I didn't know where he stayed, and there was no way of communication. And I don't know why I didn't ask Sean, actually.
Yeah, why? Because you're still meeting up with him.
I was still meeting up with Sean. But guys, can you imagine how innocent I was? Asking my brother for his number. I saw nothing to it. I don't know. My brother took it to other levels. He took it to other levels, but I was so innocent about it. I was just asking it like normal, like, this is my friend, why not? And I'm trying to get hold of him. I can't reach him, so just give me the number. There was nothing to it. So yeah, so for my brother to do that, it was him being a big brother. But on my side, I was like, dude, just give me the number. It's not like I'm trying to do anything. But yeah, from there
I think the rest is history, I think.
Yeah, I think also a lot of my family thought we were really dating. Well, not my brothers, because you know how brothers are, but my mom and other family members, my aunt and stuff, they were like, are you and Justice together? Stuff like that. I'm like, no. Even at some point where he actually came to our house with his girlfriend. I remember we were all friends at the time. So he brought his girlfriend to my parents' place. Because I think we're celebrating a baby shower.
We're just friends, guys.
For my first niece, and he came with his girlfriend at that time. And I remember my aunt saying, who's that girl now? I thought Justice was with you. I'm like, guys, that's his girlfriend. I was okay with it, because he's my friend, and we've got nothing, there's no feelings in between. And yeah, I think also that they sold the idea of me being with him as well by doing that, by constantly asking me, are you guys together, because we would chill as friends, as a group of friends. But me and him, it was a bit different from the way it was with the others. So yeah, I remember a couple of times where we planned to, I remember just one time we planned to go out, me and him, and then next thing my older brother John, he comes and says, no, we are going out to Cubana at that time. So me and him were also planning on going to Southgate. We planned to go Southgate, and Cubana is like opposite Southgate, and we were planning on going out on that day. And as we were like getting ready to go, and then my brother was like, yeah, guys, we are going to Cubana. Meaning they could have met us there. Actually,
we're doing nothing wrong. We're friends.
Yeah, we're going out as friends, obviously. But yeah. Anyway, so we ended up going with my brother and the rest of the guys. We went to Cubana, and that time, we had fun. Well, I got wasted, I got drunk that time. I was still drinking. I don't drink anymore. I was still drinking that time. I remember he got me a tequila. And I've got evidence.
Yeah, show us the evidence. Which evidence?
It's on the phone. Let me take it out.
Show us the evidence. What evidence?
It's fine.
Guys, I was a spectator. And then, like, it was my first time, and probably last, and my last actually, to be in
a club. That was my first time and my last as well.
Yeah, at the time when I looked, when I saw you get wasted, I was like, she's not the one. You know?
Jesus is Lord.
Honestly, I was like, nah, she's
But you
not
were
the
still,
one.
were you dating the time?
No,
I think it
we're
was the
done.
31st of March.
We're done. I was no longer dating it. We broken up a long time ago.
But anyway,
So
yeah. It was on the 31st, that event that we were supposed to go out together, and then we ended up going with my brothers and stuff. And then on the 1st of April, I remember it was April Fool's Day, and I remember calling him earlier on, telling me, like, crying and sad, telling him, hey, pregnant.
It even crushed me more. I'm like, yo, yesterday wasted, and then today pregnant. I'm like,
Yeah, I was like,
okay.
crying.
I was like, I know. This one is my friend.
Don't know what
I'm the friend zoning. I'm the one doing the friend zoning now. Like, I'll be there for you as a shoulder to cry on. But I was heartbroken though. I was like,
Yeah, saying I don't know what to do, and then it's like, no, it's okay. We can go out and then you can tell me more about it and whatever. So yeah, we went to the Glen Mall. We went to watch a movie. Was it the Glen? No, it wasn't the Glen.
it was Gold
City. Yeah. Went to Gold City. That's the day we watched Hotel Mumbai. Yeah, hey, that movie was intense, guys. If you've never watched it, please go watch it.
It's a good movie.
Don't watch it alone. Watch it with someone, okay? For the emotional part of it. So we went and we were watching.
See, guys, I was a friend. I was there. I was fulfilling a role. Yes.
Yeah, so we were watching Hotel Mumbai, and at some point in the movie, you know, when it's intense, you don't even think of what's happening around you. And then when the movie now calms down, you know, it was first intense and then calmed down. By the time when I'm looking, I'm like, hey, our hands were like literally together, like
Jesus is Lord.
Yeah, they were like
together, and then I'm like, hey, you know, trying to act on.
Yeah, it was a movie. Yeah, it was a movie. Yeah, exactly that.
Yeah, and then from there, when the movie was done, and then I ended up telling him, nah, man, April Fools.
And you know,
I'm not pregnant.
it didn't register that it was April Fool's. Like, yeah, like she's good with dates. And like, and I mean dates. I mean, I know what today's date is. The 10th today, right? It's my mom's birthday. But other than that, she's good with dates. Like she was telling me on the 9th of August, there is a public holiday that's on the weekend. And the fact that it's on the weekend, it's not gonna, like the weekend of the Saturday, it's not gonna be on Monday. So now people go to work. I'm like, what's happening? So she knows, like she knows, she's got the whole calendar set. So 1st of April would have came and left without me even knowing that it's April's Fool's or something like that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, so yeah, from there, the fact that he was, from my side, the fact that he was still willing to be there with me, to be there for me, even though I told him this kind of news that I was pregnant as a joke. Guys, at that point, up until that point, I had never had a boyfriend before. Let me just re-emphasize that. So there was no way of me getting pregnant. He's never seen me with a boy before, so I don't even know how he believed it, because sometimes, you know, those quiet ones.
Hey, you never know.
Quiet ones.
You never
they're
know.
dangerous, but not me. But you know those ones. Not me though. But anyway, from there, after that, I went to a church camp at Active Church. Yeah, that was my home church. Big ups to them for raising me, but kind of, yeah. Yeah, so we went to a church camp for, I think, 4 or 5 days. From Wednesday to Sunday. How many days is that? 5? 4 or 5 days, I don't know.
4 or 5 days.
Yeah, for Easter weekend. And then when we came back from Easter, literally the day, was it the day? The day we came back, it was a Saturday. We came back Saturday, and I remember he came there after work. No, but while I was still at the Easter camp, he would, like, with me and him would like be in communication, would call and stuff like that, check up on how everything is going there and all that. And when I did come back, he came to see me, and I remember I was cooking in the kitchen. was cooking the
She was
kitchen. Maybe
cooking
you
fish.
can explain.
I think she was cooking fish. Right? It was
Yeah,
fish.
you know, most of my house
Always
we
fish,
were
yeah.
eating fish.
Yeah, it was fish. And
We used to
fish.
go with fish.
Yeah, always. Always like the deep fried fish. Yeah, that one.
Right now, I've had enough fish for the next decade.
Yeah, we haven't
Yeah.
had fish here because it's.
But yeah,
Yeah, so that happened on that day. Yeah, like when she was when she had went for the camp, like the relationship became much closer. I would say that friendship, and I think it's always good to have your partner as a friend first. It's different than someone that you just see and you're attracted to them, and you start already dating. All right, I'm just gonna fix that. Okay. So so we were calling each other, and this was at a time where at that camp she's not supposed to have a phone, right? But we were still able to communicate.
I had a phone because I was a children's church leader. Like I was leading the kids, so I had to have a phone to keep track of time. So I had my phone with me. Everybody else didn't have, but I think the leaders had phones.
That rule came up that day. Yeah. So after that happened, right? And then I said no. I'd like, let me just okay, things will be back on. So I was like, no, I would like to ask you out. I said okay, the pregnancy was a joke, and what else? The drinking. It's not what she likes doing, but it happened at that time, and like with someone you can be able to tell that okay, this is the situation, this was happening, but it's not going to be a big problem, right? That can be sorted. So I was like, okay, fine, I'm willing to ask you out and see, but hey, it was not easy. It was not easy. It was kwababa. It was kwababa. Like Van Damme was there. So that was what, 20 April or 21st of April? 20 April. 20 April, yeah. Then she saw that hey, this guy wants to say something, but he's not saying something, So yeah, she made it easy for me. It's like they're saying what's up. I'm like, say what is it that you want to do? Say, and I asked her out. I asked her, how did I do it? I was like, I Justice, the one and only. Yeah, no. It was I just said, yeah, I would like you to be my girlfriend. Yeah, not be your boyfriend. Exactly that, I think. Yeah, and are you blushing? Yeah, that's what happened.
And I said yes too.
Yeah, she said
But
yes.
obviously I had to explain to him, I'm not going to be those kinds that are gonna be jolling Emakone, by the trees, hiding the relationship from people. Immediately I told him my mom had to know, my family had to know. So the next day, literally told my mom, told my aunt. My mom was with my aunt, so I told them, yeah, this is what's happening, so that nobody can come and beat me and say, hey, we are Jola Manje. Even though I was already grown, I was already working, I was already making my own money, I still had to, that for courtesy. And I told my mom and my aunt, and they were happy with it. But now the poem came with my brothers. I knew they were not gonna accept because he was their friend. He was their friend before he was my friend. So I knew it was going to be a big problem with them, and yeah, it was. Trust me, it was a big problem.
And to be continued. Thank you for tuning in, and see you in the next video.
Funke!
Yeah. Seriously, see you in the next video. How you're still here?
You with your
No,
joke.
I'm serious. So
Yeah, it wasn't easy telling my brothers and
you're
my.
carrying on. Okay.
You wanna stop it?
No, I don't know.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
I'm not gonna talk about it then. Let me just say it was hard.
It was difficult. It is own challenges. I mean, she was the only girl out of, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 boys. Yeah, it wasn't easy. Still not easy, but yeah. Yeah. What else? Is there anything else we've left out that's crucial?
Yeah, so on that part of family was a bit difficult, but yeah, in terms of me and him, well, I was very new to being in a relationship. I remember, like I said, I had never been in a relationship before, so it was exciting, scary, and confusing at the same time because something that I'd never done before. So, and having all that pressure from everybody else as well, it was difficult at the same time. But yeah, my dad ended up accepting. My brothers also ended up accepting after a while, because for them, they thought, because he had just broken up with his ex, so they thought that he was using me as a rebound. So I didn't feel like I was being used as a rebound, because me and him, they didn't know this backstory of us.
Yeah, they're finding out for the first time. So.
Of us actually going out together way before, way before us actually accepting to be together. So they didn't know that whole backstory. That's why I didn't feel like I was being used as a rebound, because I know that whole relationship was built from, it wasn't, you know when they say, the wise man build his house upon the rock. Yeah, so the foundation was built upon a rock and not on sand. So yeah, I believe the two of us knew exactly what we wanted, and yeah, that's why we are still here today. And yeah, so yeah, there's a lot that happened after that, which we still gonna speak on at another story time. But I think for this one, we can end it here, right, babe?
I think we can end it here. So this will be our first video, and if you've arrived at this point, thank you. Thank you for your support. We appreciate you. And also don't forget to like, subscribe and share. And we'll be dropping a lot. We've got a lot of content, guys. I mean, there was ups and downs. When you mean ups and downs, those serious ups and downs. Yeah, like really trying times, which were documented. I mean, good times. I mean, if you look, we were staying at this area at some point. This is where we actually started, and then we even went and stayed at a better place, a nicer place, and we even faced our challenges while we were there, and we are here now, right? And the purpose of this channel is to actually show you how two people can work together and achieve anything, right? As in, yeah, life is ups and downs, but there's 3 up and downs. There's up and downs going up and downs going sideways, up and downs going down, and everyone, literally everyone wants to be on an up and down going up, and we believe we are also on that trajectory, and we believe that we'll be able to show you how we're going to move and achieve and get all these goals, right, in real time. Show you that in a relationship you can actually work together, you can actually achieve anything, you can overcome any challenges, and all of this is having God in the center of all things that we do, right? I mean, we learned that the hard way, is in like the hard way, and yeah, thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, thank you guys. Yeah, like you said, subscribe, guys, subscribe, watch it, share it, you know, let it be a motivation. We actually are here to motivate young couples, because a lot of people in this day and age don't believe in love anymore, don't believe in growing together, or building a family together. You know, there's all these biases that women are like this or men are like that. We are not there yet. We're not perfect yet, but we want to break those biases so that we learn how to tolerate each other and grow. Not even tolerate, let me say, love one another, compromise for each other, love one another with the flaws that we both may have, and endure, you know, to the end. Because we, like he said, we've had like hard times and we've had to endure. There was times where we were like, nah, no, I'm done. I'm breaking this off. I'm going, you know, my way. You can go your way. But yeah, we've endured, and we're gonna explain how we were able to endure and overcome those challenges we've had. Our bishop, marriage counseling, and all the stuff that has brought us to this place. And I think we are at a place where we can say we are now kind of like getting in sync for us, in order for us to build what we actually want to build. So yeah, and also transparency within our relationship also is one thing that has held us strong to this point. Me and him, we work together on most of our stuff when it comes to money related. Yes, we've had our mistakes, we've had our down times, but most of the time he knows what I make, I know what he makes, I know what he's doing, he knows what I'm doing, or we do something together to, you know, to increase our finances. And also the love that we've been having, we've been sharing together
How's that
with.
phone ringing? It doesn't have a SIM card. This one is ringing. There's no SIM card, guys. You can see there's no SIM card. Okay. Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, like I was saying, and how the love and. Hey, boo, back we see real pop. Yeah, Papa Siri.
To web search for it.
Okay.
Who called you? Like, all these phones there. Jealous. You see how the devil.
These are the work.
You see how your village people can just find you inside the phones. This one started, the other one started. Guys. But anyway, yeah, like I was saying, with the love and the work that we've put together for this relationship, how it has helped in terms of us, how we are raising our daughter. So yeah, there's a lot that we're going to still unpack, and we hope that you guys continue to stay tuned, you know, for more. And I hope you guys enjoyed and loved this one, and look forward to many more. So you must click on the little bell so that every time when we drop, you guys will know. So yeah, we are letting you guys into our lives, and we hope that we were able to encourage some of you guys.
Okay. Bye until next week Tuesday, I think. That's when we're dropping our next video.
Yes.
Okay. See ya.